Okay, so both Amy and Sean don't like to bring up past wounds because they can't communicate properly about them to each other without it like turning into a huge fight that neither one of them actually want. And most times how people are normally supposed to, talk things out after a giant serious fight, instead, because the two of them are so happy not being fighting anymore, neither one brings up anything from the fight. And the stuff kind of just gets pushed aside and never fixes. But they don't like to bring things up when everything is going good with them, and they should talk about it. So, what are they going to do? Why does this pattern happen?
This is a very common and deeply human pattern, especially in emotionally charged relationships. Amy and Sean's struggle to talk about past wounds without it turning into a fight is something many couples face. Let's break down why this happens and what they can do about it. Why does this pattern happen? One, fear of conflict. After a big fight, both partners are exhausted and just want peace. Bringing up old wounds feels risky, like it could trigger another painful argument. There's a belief that if we don't talk about it, maybe it'll go away, but it rarely does. Two, poor communication skills. If past attempts at talking about issues have ended in shouting or tears, both people learn to avoid those conversations. They might not have the tools or language to express their feelings without blaming or escalating. Three, emotional baggage. Old hurts pile up, making each new disagreement feel heavier and more loaded. When issues aren't resolved, resentment builds under the surface, making future conversations even harder. For desire to protect the good times. When things are finally calm and happy, neither wants to ruin the moment by bringing up pain or problems. Unfortunately, this means nothing ever really gets healed, and the cycle continues. What can Amy and Sean do? 1. Learn safe communication techniques. Use I statements. Instead of you always, try I feel hurt when. Set ground rules. No yelling, no interrupting, take breaks if things get heated. Pick the right time, schedule a calm, neutral time to talk, not in the heat of the moment. 2. Start small. They don't have to tackle everything at once. Try discussing smaller issues first to build trust and confidence in their ability to talk things through. 3. Seek outside help. A couple's therapist can teach them how to communicate safely and productively. Sometimes, having a neutral third party helps keep things from escalating. 4. Acknowledge the pattern together. If they can, they should talk about the fact that they avoid talking. Naming the cycle out loud can help them both feel less alone and more like a team trying to fix it. 5. Practice repair after conflict. After a fight, instead of pretending it didn't happen, try saying, "That was hard. I want us to understand each other better. Can we talk about what happened when we're both calm?" Why it matters. Unresolved issues don't disappear. They just go underground, where they can cause resentment, distance, and repeated blow-ups. Learning to talk about hard things is the only way to heal and move forward, whether together or apart. Amy and Sean are not alone in this. With patience, practice, and maybe some outside support, they can break the cycle. It's not easy, but it's absolutely possible. If they both want to grow, whether as a couple or as individuals, learning to communicate about the hard stuff is the best gift they can give each other and themselves.